Hi YouTubers, it's Smoking S77, again, for the first time today, first video, only video today. I'm going to delay the part 1 of the new series. I'm sorry, I'll do it tomorrow, I promise, on Monday, but I got a very special video today. Well, not very special, but I got a pretty good video today. It's going to be a pipe tracker review, another pipe tracker review. It's going to be Dunhill Flake, Virginia pipe tobacco. Okay, Dunhill Flake. First thing about this tobacco, pipe tobacco. For many, many, many years, this pipe tobacco was sold as Dunhill Light Flake. That's right, Dunhill Light Flake. Due to recent laws, due to the Family Smoking Prevention and Tobacco Control Act, they can no longer use the word light in connection with tobacco. This goes for cigarettes, cigars, pipe tobaccos, everything. So, tobacco related. So, now it's sold as Dunhill Flake. Just Dunhill Flake. I think some countries, they still allow the word light in connection with tobacco. I know United States, Canada, and England, no. But maybe some countries in Europe or Asia, I'm not sure. But anyway, Dunhill Flake, Virginia pipe tobacco. This tobacco contains one tobacco, Virginia. So, is it good? That's a question we're going to answer. I'd say it's a very good pipe tobacco. I've had 5 bowls so far over the last couple days. I typically smoke twice a day, so I've had a couple bowls, and it's pretty good. It's a flake cut. I explained about flake cut. Comes in a tin, like this. The strength of the tobacco, the nicotine content of the tobacco. The nicotine content of the tobacco is not really low, but it's manageable. This pipe tobacco won't overwhelm you. It's not really, really strong. It has a little bit of nicotine to it. For example, if you were to smoke this pipe tobacco in the morning, when, early in the morning, or, when you just woke up, and you don't have really a full stomach, then it can give you a little bit of a buzz. I'd say medium strength, the most. But if you've had, if you smoke this later in the day, in the evening, you've had quite a bit to eat, and, it's not bad. I'd say it's more like a mild to medium. So, depending on when you smoke it, depending if you have an empty stomach or not, it's mild to medium strength. The body of this tobacco. The body of this tobacco is probably on a medium. It can be a little bland and a little mild, so I say sometimes it's more like a mild to medium. It's very creamy, the flavor of it, very creamy and sweet, but not as compared to like Virginia Woods, for example, from McLennan's. It's not nearly as nutty. There's no nutty taste from it. Compared to Oracle and Sliced, from, actually, I'm not sure who makes that. From Orlick. It's not as dry tasting and citrusy, almost like that orange juice taste. So, but that fruit taste. So it's still your typical Virginia. A lot of people describe it as a typical Virginia pipe tobacco. I'd say body-wise it's probably about a medium. Flavor. There's no flavor in this tobacco. No additives, no ameliorants, no added flavors. It's a standard Virginia. It's a straight Virginia. The room note. I haven't had anyone to smell it yet. I'd say it's probably not going to smell as good as an aromatic. But it's not going to smell as bad as Latakia. Anything with Latakia will offend people, will offend non-smokers, because it smells like burning wood or campfire. Unless you like that. So, but a lot of non-smokers don't like that smell. It's often very dirty, charcoal-like smelly. Virginia is typically in the middle, so it's not as good as aromatic, but it's not as bad as smelling as Latakia. The tongue bite of this tobacco. There's no tongue bite for this tobacco. It can burn a little hot in the second half of the bowl. Not hot enough to really irritate the mouth or irritate the gums, but I'd say it does burn a little hot. Virginias do burn a little hotter. Maybe not as hot as aromatics, but they do burn hotter than Latakia, the pH level of Virginias. So if you're not careful, you might get bitten by it. You might get a tongue bite, but typically I've experienced no tongue bite from this tobacco. Would I recommend it or suggest it to another pipe smoker? If you're a fan of Virginia tobaccos, then yes, especially Virginia Flakes. If you're a Virginia Flake pipe tobacco smoker, then I strongly, strongly recommend you try Dunhill Flake. So, if you're a straight Latakia smoker, straight English blend smoker, or straight aromatic smoker, then not so much. If you're a strict English smoker, like I was for a year and a half, then you're probably not going to find this tobacco very appealing if you don't like Virginia tobaccos. But for somebody who has grown accustomed to Virginia tobaccos, it has learned to tolerate them, not only tolerate them, but enjoy them, then yes, you will enjoy this tobacco. For the rating of this tobacco, I'd probably give it, I've had 5 bowls so far, like I said, I'd probably give it about 8 out of 10. It's not bad. It's about a B in my book, a B minus. It's nothing wonderful. It's not like, wow, that's, goddamn good. Nothing like that. But it's very decent for a pipe tobacco. All Dunhill tobaccos are very decent. Now, just a side note, before I finish this review, I've tried most of the Dunhill tobaccos now, as of now. The only Dunhill tobacco that as you remember, Dunhill tobaccos were re-released into the United States in 2010, fall of 2010. I've tried almost every one of them that was re-released. The only one I haven't tried is Dunhill Deluxe Navy Rolls. And the only 2 reasons I'm not trying it is because, 1, it's Virginia Perique, which I really don't like. 2, it's expensive. It's very expensive. It's $17 or $18 for a 50-gram tin. And actually 3, there is a 3rd reason. It comes in like the bullseye circles. So yeah, it's same cut as Peter Sockaby's Luxury Bullseye Flake. So that's the reason I'm not trying it. But as of right now, I've tried all the Dunhill tobaccos that were re-released into the United States as of 2010, with the exception of Dunhill Deluxe Navy Rolls. So I think I've reviewed all of them on YouTube. So Dunhill's a pretty good brand. Dunhill makes a lot of good pipe tobaccos, and they also make cigarettes and cigars. So, yep, not much else to say. 8 out of 10, not bad, and peace out, bye. See you guys later.